Hello and welcome to the course on C Programming Learn to Code series. This is the 12th lecture of Unit 1, and in this lecture I will continue the discussion on number conversion. This is the part 7 of number conversion series. I hope you have already watched all the 6 part of number conversion series so that it will be easier to understand this part. And in this lecture we are trying to explain you whenever a hexadecimal number is given to you, how to convert it into equivalent binary number. So let's begin our talk. So to convert any hexadecimal number to its corresponding binary number, you need to you have two different procedure to do it. Okay, as like octal number to binary conversion, I have discussed two methods. One approach will be slightly complicated one, and the second approach is called the shortcut method. So I'll discuss both of these technique to convert a hexadecimal number to binary number here. So if you remember, in an hexadecimal number there are 16 digits we are using to create that hexadecimal number. So what are the digits? That will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 becomes A, 11 becomes B, 12 becomes C, 13 becomes D, 14 becomes E, and 15 becomes F. So these are the 16 digits we are using to create hexadecimal numbers. Okay. Now, if anybody will ask you that one hexadecimal number is given to us, let's say A3 is an hexadecimal number given to you, and you are asked to find out its binary equivalent. What will be its binary equivalent, right? So how to solve it? So to do that, the first method is we have to convert this hexadecimal number to its corresponding decimal equivalent. Hexadecimal to decimal, that part we have already discussed in the previous videos. Then after converting it to decimal, then we have to convert this decimal number to its binary equivalent. Okay, so indirectly we can convert an hexadecimal to binary equivalent through this procedure, right? So let us solve it, how to convert an hexadecimal number to its binary equivalent. Let's say I want to convert A3 of 16 is how much in decimal. So what I will do, I will first mark the position of each digit. So 3's position is 0 and A's position is 1. Okay. Now what I will do, I will write A into 16 to the power 1 plus 3 into 16 to the power 0. Right? So A becomes 10, 10 into 16 to the power 1 is 16, 3 into 16 to the power 0 is 1. So 16 into 10 becomes 160, 3 into 1 is 3. So in total I found that 163 is the decimal equivalent of this hexadecimal number A3. Now we find this part. So this part is over. Means your hexadecimal to decimal conversion is over. Now we need to find out how to convert this decimal number to its binary equivalent. If you remember, to convert a decimal number to binary number, we have a shortcut formula. So what's that formula will be? The formula is like this. 1, okay, let me just make it slightly bigger. Yeah. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Then comes what? Then comes 256. But 256 is greater than 163. That's why we will not write the formula term 256. So among these numbers, I should add these numbers to make 163. Okay, wherever the number which are used to make this 163 will be inputted with 1 and the remaining value will be 0. So let's say first add 128 plus 64. So if you add 128 plus 64, this becomes 192. Yes, it is 192, but 192 is greater than 163. So we should not add 128 with 64. Let us add 128 32. So 128 plus 32, this becomes 160. Yes, it is right. So this is 160. So 160, yes. So what I'll write is 1 below 128 and 1 below 32. So when we add 128 plus 32, it becomes 160. Now I need 3 to make 163. So where did I get the 3? So I'll put 1 here, that is 162. Now I put 1 here, that is now 163. So I'll put 0 in the remaining places of this formula term. So what is that? So this will be the binary equivalent of 163. Right? I hope you understand this one. So that means finally I can say A3 in 16 or base 16 becomes 1010011 in binary. Okay, so let us note down this one because it will be required whenever we will discuss about the shortcut method. So I am trying to write here A3 in 16 becomes 1010011. Okay, so let me mark it. So this is the binary equivalent of hexadecimal number. So this is the longest procedure, means this is a slightly complicated procedure. So let us discuss about the that is called your shortcut method. So before that, let me erase this part so that I can write here only the things over here, so that will be easier to understand. Okay, so let me erase this part so that it will be easier for us to write here. Okay, let me select those things so that it can be erased immediately. Fine. Okay, now it is okay. So what I am going to do is I'll show you how to find out the hexadecimal number. Okay, so in this table what I am going to write is I will write all the hexadecimal numbers I have. So I have the hexadecimal number F, E, then D, C, B, A, that is 9, 8. Then your 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So why I am writing from top to bottom, that I will tell you. Why should not I start from 0? That I will tell you in a moment. So let's say F. So F means what? F means 15. So if you want to convert 15 to its binary equivalent, let us use the formula 1, 2, 4, 8. So this is the formula. So 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 2 is 14, 14 plus 1 is 15. So you should put 1, 1, 1, 1. This is the binary equivalent of 15. So what you will write? You will write 1, 1, 1, 1 here. Okay. So similarly, E is how much? E is 14. So 14 means you have to use this formula only. 14 means 8 plus 2 is 12, 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. So 1, 1, 1, 0. This is the binary equivalent of 14. So you have to write 111, 0. This is the binary equivalent of 14. Let me count it. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14, right? So D means your 13. So 13 means 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 1, 13. So that is 1, 1, 0, 1. So I'll write 1, 1, 0, 1. Then C means 12. 12 means 8 plus 4. So that is 8 plus 4 is 12. Remaining value will be 0, 0. So I'll write 1, 1, 0, 0. So I'm going in the right direction. Yes. B equal to 11. So 11 means 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 1. So that will be 1, 0, 1, 1. So I have to write 1, 0, 1, 1. Then A becomes 10. So 8 plus 2 is 10. So that will be 1, 0, 1, 0. So I'll write 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay. So 9 becomes, I'll just write down the values. you are required to check of your own whether it is correct or not. If I am making any mistake in between them, then kindly correct it. So this will be 1 0 0 1, this is 9. 8 means 1 0 0 0. 7 means 1 1 1, this is 7, but I should add another 0 to make it 4 digit, because all these numbers are represented with 4 digits. So 0 1 1 0 1 1 0, this is 1 to 4, that is correct. 0 1 0 1, 4 means 0 1 0 0, 3 means 0 0 1 1, that is 3, 2 plus 1. Okay, 0 0 1 0, this is 2. 0 0 0 1, this is 1, and the last one is 0 0 0 0. Okay, so why I am writing from F? Because I want to show you that the highest digit is, means the bigger digit in hexadecimal is F, and it can be represented with 4 digit binary number. See, F is 15. So if you want to represent 16 in binary, what will happen? Let us write down the formula. 1 2 4 8 16. So this becomes 1. The remaining thing will be 0. This is the binary equivalent of 16. But now see, the 16 can only be represented with 5 digits. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 digits we can represent 16. But 16 is not included in your hexadecimal number. But if you see the hexadecimal numbers, all the numbers can take maximum up to 4 digits. That's why I have written in the alternate manner. And remember, while you converting the hexadecimal to its corresponding binary equivalent, try to represent it with 4 digit number, and this is the shortcut method we are going to use for the conversion also. Okay, so let us take some example to complete our discussion. So the first example what we are going to do is A3. So let us take that A3 part. So the question is given to you, A3 in 16 is how much in binary? You know the answer. Now we are going to use the shortcut method. So for A, you have to use your shortcut method. So for A, what is the shortcut method? 1 0 1 0. And for 3, what is the shortcut method? 0 0 1 1. So 0 0 1 1. Now you can see the binary equivalent of A3. If you compare it, this is 1 0 1 0 0 1 1, 1 0 1 0 0 1 1. Right? So this is now very much easy to convert any given hexadecimal number to its corresponding binary number. Let us take another example. Suppose I want to convert BAC 4 of hexadecimal is how much in binary, if somebody will ask you. You know how to convert each digit to its corresponding 4 digit binary number. So I have already converted and represented in this table, so I'll use that value. So B is 1011 and your A is 1010, C is your 1100 and 4 is 0100. Okay, so this is the binary equivalent of the hexadecimal number. Okay, so you can easily find out whenever a hexadecimal is given and you want to convert it into binary number. I hope you understand the technique I am using for the shortcut method. That's all for the today's class. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.